Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43, 43. Yellow, yellow. My side.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Color.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. QB sneak coming, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throwing for Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 1. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Hey, 73.
On first down, Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going. 15. Right side.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. 15.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
50, yellow.
At the 29-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 11. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air, Mahomes. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Easy. Right. Yellow. Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and just 2 to go.
15. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Here we go. 2nd and very long. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up. You just simply cover the receivers.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He lofts it deep left. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Covey now to return this. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Blitz coming here. Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Hurts to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Misfire there, couldn't connect. Ncaa26, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow. Hey, ribble it. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
43.
Here we go, second and 9. Escapes out to... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Attack, get on the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hero 15. Attack.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for it with Mahomes. And they pick him up again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Trying again following the sack. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go going.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from... They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Covey now to return this. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Justin Reed with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We send a man in motion. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chiefs 28.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running back sent in motion left. Barkley's got it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, field it.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 14 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing here, Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's on the move. Caught near the pylon. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They're going to run with Barkley. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Chiefs 28. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Return's looking good so far. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow. 15. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just has with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
First down, a run with Barkley. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Goddard makes the catch. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
First pass complete to A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Chiefs 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
43! Hey, rip list! Yellow! High side!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hey, 57! What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Come back! Yellow! 15! Sight!
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike.